Today I want to explain to you something that I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, cannot understand about success. Now, the thing that I'm going to explain specifically applies to YouTube content. However, it can actually be applied to any business, any industry, any person, doesn't matter. And the thing I want to talk about here is quantity versus quality. So basically what that means is quantity is, hey, should I put out a ton of videos this week? Should I put out a ton of products this week? And then quality is, hey, should I just put out one quality video per month? Or should I just put out one quality product per month or per year? And this is a huge debate that a lot of business owners have, a huge debate that a lot of creators have, is quantity versus quality. What the heck do I focus on? And when I was growing my YouTube channels back in the day, 12 years ago, it was something that I thought about every single day and I couldn't figure out the answer. By the way, if you don't know who the heck I am, my name is Nathan. This is the Bluprint channel where I give you blueprint strategies to help you succeed in life, whether it's business, whether it's a YouTube channel, whatever it is. I've been doing YouTube for 12 years. I've grown multiple channels to over 10 million subscribers. I've made tens of millions of dollars. And today I'm going to talk about quantity versus quality because it's so freaking important to understand this. So let's talk about it. At the end of the day, whether you're a business owner or you run a YouTube channel, whatever it is, this applies to everyone. Quantity versus quality. And if you're just starting your business, just starting your YouTube channel, you are going to suck. Let's just put it that way. You're going to suck at making YouTube videos. You're going to suck at running a business, and that is okay. But how do you get better? Most people might think, oh, well, in order for me to get better, I need better videos. I need more quality videos. I need a more quality product. So I need to put more time and effort into those things. But the problem is you don't know what quality is to your customers, to your audience, because you don't know and you just suck. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be rude about it, but the only way to get to quality is to go through quantity first, to try a bunch of different things and figure out what sticks, find your audience, find your niche, find yourself in your business and your YouTube channel. I mean, heck, at the end of the day, YouTube is about being you, my friend. That is why you is in YouTube, right? And it takes time for you to become yourself, for you to become natural on camera, for you to become good at making videos. And that is quantity. You have to do a lot of quantity in order to get to quality. And sometimes you might think you know what quality is, because when I was growing my channel, I sometimes thought I knew what quality was. I was like, I know how to make a quality video, and in reality, I didn't, because quality is different to every single viewer. Quality is different to every single customer. People care about different things. Like, for example, look at the business world. Quality to some people might be the cheapest price, but that's not really quality, but some people really value that. So that's quality to them. And then on the other side, quality is the most expensive prices to some people because they want the best of the best. So that's quality to them. My point is there's so many different types of quality, but it depends on the audience, the customer that you're trying to serve. And the way to figure that out is to go through the quantity phase and just pump out a ton of stuff and see what sticks and see what direction you want to go in. Like, for example, with myself, I ended up pumping out 574 videos till I got my first video to 1 million views. I was doing quantity, quantity, quantity. I actually will put, there's a boat going by right now. That's a nice boat. I'll actually put the numbers right here. This is how many videos I uploaded every single year. And you can see that in the beginning, I didn't upload very much, but then I uploaded more and more and more and more until eventually I was hitting 800 videos a year. That's like 2 to 3 videos a day. And that was in my quantity phase. And then as we kept going down, my videos got less and less and less and less. But that's because I started focusing on quality instead of quantity. Instead of pumping out 3 videos a day, I was pumping out 2 videos a week. And believe it or not, my views actually stayed the same. So for the past like 6 years, I've been able to average almost 100 million views every single month, even though each year I upload less and less and less videos. That's because I'm focusing more and more on quality, but my viewership is staying the same. And in some channels, it's actually rising every year, which is pretty cool. So here's some quick strategies to actually go from quantity to quality. And these are actually things we talk about inside Bluprint University. We go way more in depth about these. So if you're interested, definitely be sure to check out Bluprint University. It's literally everything I know about YouTube. Like it's so freaking good, guys. I'm so proud of this program. We spent over 2 years scripting it, writing it, filming it, editing it. It's so freaking good. But anyways, let me share with you just a couple quick things that we talk about in there. The first thing is that quality means you have to be good at so many different things. I have seen so many creators' careers fall apart because they only focus on 2 things. Like they'll just focus on like thumbnails and filming, and that's it. And then they'll give the video to an editor. They'll have someone else think of the title. They'll have someone else think of the video idea. And those other people that are thinking of those things are not actually that good because they haven't really started the channel from the beginning, and their whole entire channel just falls apart. So quality means you have to be good at a lot of different things. You have to be good at thinking of your video ideas, thinking of your thumbnails, thinking of your titles, your editing, your personality, your filming, all of it. You also have to be consistent with your content and improve your videos after each upload. The best thing you can do is make your last video your competition. That's literally the best thing you can do. Pick 2 or 3 things from your last video and try to improve them for your next video. And that's exactly what I did for my first 1,000 videos. And then of course I continued to do it for thousands and thousands of more videos. But for my first 1,000 videos, I was really focusing on that hard. And it took me 574 videos to get my first video to 1 million views. And it took me about 5 years to get to 1 million subscribers. And then it took me about 6 months to go from 1 million to 2 million subscribers. But that's because I built so much momentum behind me, and I kept making my last video my competition, and my videos were getting better and better and better and better. And imagine when you do that 1,000 times. I know it sounds difficult. You're thinking like, oh my gosh, 1,000 videos, that's insane. That's what it takes, my friend. That's what it takes. Running a business is not all sunshine and rainbows. It's difficult. It's hard. It takes everything you have. It takes sacrifice. But beyond that, there is huge rewards. I mean, that's our direct mission for Bluprint. We took the E out of Bluprint because it's not for everyone. Just like this is not for everyone. Success is not for everyone. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just explaining to you the reality of how difficult it is going to be, because I wish I had someone explain that to me in the beginning, because I thought like, oh, I'm just going to post 100 videos and surely one of the videos are going to go viral. And then I posted 100 videos, and then I posted 200 videos, and then I posted 300, then 400, then 500, and still not a single one went viral until I hit 574 videos. I remember on that day that video got 1 million views, I nearly cried. I was working on my YouTube content for almost 4 years before that happened, but it was all I wanted. All I wanted was a successful YouTube channel. All I wanted, that's all I could see in my future. That's all I could visualize. And that's what I worked so hard for. That's what I sacrificed so much for. And that's what you have to do. And following up on that, the next thing that you have to have is patience, right? Because like I just mentioned, these things take a really long time. It takes 3 years, it takes 4 years, it takes 5 years to get these results. You have to have patience. You have to be willing to plant seeds for your tree every single day, but not see any results in order to get to quality. I mean, a perfect example is look at college. There is a reason it takes 6 years to get a master's degree and not 2 years. One of the big things that I learned is that we just have unrealistic expectations of how difficult something is going to be. We think things are easier, and I think also we are just bad at predicting the future. All of us, just people in general, humans, are just bad at predicting what are things going to do, how are events going to turn out. And the combination of those things makes success so difficult and so rare. But if you're willing to push through it and you're willing to pump out quantity and quantity and quantity to get to the quality that the audience, the customer that you have deserves, then there's so much reward at the end of the day because you feel so fulfilled. And also on top of it, if you're doing this because it's your true passion, I mean, man, finally unlocking the key of your passion is the best feeling in the world. I can't express to you that enough. The last thing I'll talk about here is setting goals for your content, your business, your YouTube channel, whatever it is. And a lot of the times when we set goals, we set the wrong goals because we set destinations. We set places we want to be in the future. But in reality, goals should be actionable items. And what I mean by that is a lot of people set a goal like, hey, I want to hit 1 million subscribers. I want to make $100,000. And that's a great goal to have. But the problem is that is a destination. That is a place you want to be. And the best goals are actionable items. What are the things that are actually going to move the needle? What are the things that you can do every day, every week that will actually push you towards that bigger goal that you have to hit 1 million subscribers? Those are goals, actionable items, daily steps, daily things that you can do to implement, to improve your content, to improve your business, whatever it is. That's what I would focus on. That's how I would do it. And when I unlocked that, let me tell you, my productivity felt like I was on top of the world because I wasn't chasing this dream that I had. I mean, yes, it was a great goal to hit 10 million subscribers, but I was so confused on how to get there. But then I started setting goals like, I'm gonna upload 10 videos that are completely original ideas that no one has ever seen before. So that was one goal. And then once I hit 10 videos, then I would adjust it to 20 videos, then 30 videos, whatever. I would also set goals like, I'm gonna make a thumbnail that no one has ever seen before. I'm gonna make an intro that is very different from my last intro, completely different. I'm gonna script my video completely backwards of how I script my video yesterday. I would just set all these creative goals to try and push me closer to my destination. And then once I figured out which goals got me results, I would focus more on those. So that's my advice to you. I hope you learned something valuable out of this. And if you did, please be sure to click the subscribe button because every single week we're putting out new content on this channel and it's completely free, literally completely free. You are learning from a creator that has over 40 million subscribers. You're learning my advice, my strategies, everything. I'm just pumping it all out here on YouTube. You have found a gold mine, my friend. So definitely be sure to subscribe and I will see y'all next week. Peace.